Good morning, everybody, and this is your favorite Hearts the Exclusive channel, presenting before you episode number 3 of Plant Kingdom. And our topic for today is Pteridophytes. Once again, welcoming all my dear sweet, neat students to yet another super cool, super awesome, and absolutely amazing session on Plant Kingdom. A very simple session. So let's continue with the amazing session. Okay, let's begin. Yes. Pteridophytes. Okay, today our topic of discussion is pteridophytes. What are pteridophytes? Pteridophytes, whenever you think about pteridophytes, the first thing that comes to your mind will be the fern, right? The beautiful fern covered with the spores in the back of the leaf, right? You will be amazed to see such things, right? So, bryophytes does not only include the ferns, but it include horsetails and ferns. Okay, it include horsetails as well as ferns. Clear? Pteridophytes are used for medicinal purposes. Pteridophytes we are using for medicinal purposes as well as we use it for soil binders. We can fix the plant, okay, by soil binders. They are frequently grown as ornamentals. We use this pteridophyte plants as ornamentals. So we can say that evolutionary, they are the first terrestrial and plants, not animals, first terrestrial plants to have evolved that have to possess vascular bundles, that possess xylem and phloem. So maybe asked which was the first group of plantae which consists vascular bundles, that is xylem and phloem is contained by pteridophytes. Okay, pteridophytes. The pteridophytes are found in cool, damp, shady places. Cool, damp, shady places. Though they may flourish in well sandy soil, they may need some shady areas, some cool, moist areas for their growth. Clear, everybody? Then you may call that in bryophyte. So when I taught you about the bryophyte in last lecture, we told that gametophytic phase is the gametophytic plant body is independent of sporophyte, and it is the what we can say, it is the main dominant phase in the life cycle of a bryophyte. And we saw that the sporophyte was a dependent phase. Sporophyte was a dependent phase. Okay, sporophyte of the bryophytes. Now, I have told you about bryophytes, not pteridophytes. Don't be confused. Okay, bryophytes. Sporophyte is a dependent phase. Okay. However, in sporophyte, what you can see is in sporophyte, the main plant body is the sporophyte. In pteridophyte, it is the sporophyte which is the main plant body, and you can see that it is differentiated into two roots. Sorry, not two roots, it's true roots, stems and leaves. So we have to see true root, stem and leaves in a sporophyte of a pteridophyte. They possess well differentiated vascular bundles. Vascular tissues are present. What are the vascular tissue? It consists of xylem and it consists of phloem. Clear? It consists of xylem as well as phloem. The leaves of pteridophytes are small microphyls as in selaginella. So they may be small, that is microphyls as in selaginella, or they may be large or macrophyls as in ferns. Clear? The sporophyte bears sporangia that bear leaf-like appendages, and you will be calling that structure as a sporophyll. In some cases, a sporophyll form distinct compact structures called strobili or cones. Where in which all pteridophytes can you find the what cones or strobili? In Selaginella and Equisitum. Selaginella and Equisitum. Example. This may be NEET MCQ. Clear? NEET MCQ. Okay, the sporangia produces spores. They produce spores by meiosis in spore mother cells. The spores germinate to give rise to multicellular structures called spores. So let's move with the next one. Yes, this is what the structure, or what we can say, it is to be the diagram mentioned in your NCERT textbook. Actually, you will not be asked about anything related to this. Okay, you will not be asked anything related to this, because these are not frequently asked questions. But this diagram is somewhat important for NEET. Okay, this particular diagram, where you can see this structure, this outgrowth is called the strobilus, or you can call that structure to be con. This is this structure. Okay, this particular structure which I am shading is the node, and this structure is the internode, and the leaf like structures are, we call it to be the branch, and we have the rhizome. Clear? And you can say that these plants have true leaves, true stem, and true roots. All are true. Whereas when we are studying about bryophytes, we'll be studying true like, that is root like, stem like, etc. You'll be telling, right? So here it is no need for saying true like, stem like, okay, because they are present as per the evolution. Okay, the first diagram which I just shown you once again to the previous slide. The first slide that I was shown is Selaginella. Okay, this was Selaginella, and second one was Equisetum. Okay, this structure, this A diagram was Selaginella, and this structure is Equisetum. Okay, that's all. Next one, what we will be just having over in the next slide. This is fern. You may all be familiar with this term, right? This is fern. Once again, 1 second. Okay, this structure is the fern, and this structure you will be calling it as Salvania. Clear, everybody? So let's move with the next one. So very simple topic that I have included in this particular lecture. Okay, so let's move. Take the highlight now, which will be more good. So free living, more photosynthetically thalloid gametes called the prothallus. Prothallus is multicellular. Clear? These gametophytes require cool, damp, shady areas to grow, because this specific restricted requirement and the need for water for fertilization. They also, just like the bryophytes, they also require water for fertilization. The spread of pteridophytes is limited. Okay, the spread of pteridophytes is limited and restricted to narrow geographical region. The gametophytes bear both male and female reproductive structure. The male reproductive structure is the antheridia, and the female reproductive structure is the archegonia. Water is required for the transfer of antherozooid. Water is required for the transfer of antherozooid, the male gametes. So the male gametes from the antheridia of the pteridophyte plant is released to water, and it reaches to the mouth of archegonium. Then fertilization or fusion of male gamete with the egg present in the archegonium result in the formation of zygote. Zygote then produces a multicellular, well-differentiated sporophyte, which is a dominant phase. So zygote give rise to spores, which is the dominant phase of the sporophyte. So in pteridophyte, if a plant produces all similar kind of spores, you will be calling it as a homosporous. Genera like Selaginella, Salvania produces two kinds of spores. That is one large spore or the macrospore, and the small spore or the micropore. Such condition is referred to as a heterosporous condition. Okay. The development of zygote into young embryo. The development of zygote into young embryo takes place within the female gamete, and this event is a precursor to the seed habit, considered an important step in evolution. 100% direct MCQ. NEET 2020, you will be expecting this question. Very important, very important. You will be asked the event that is the precursor of seed habit, like that you will be asked. Okay, so the development of zygote into young embryo. These pteridophytes are further classified into four classes. That is Silopsida. First one, Silopsida, for example, Silotum. Lycopsida, example, Selaginella lycopodium. Spinopsida, the example is Equisitum. Pteropsida, the example is the Dryopteris, Pteris, and Edantium. Walking fern, Edantium, walking fern is Edantium. Okay, Edantium is the. I think there is some issue with this writing. Okay, I think if this is not visible, you may tell me in the comment section so that I can improve. I think some problem is here with my writing pen. Okay, I'll just clear it now. So the walking fern, you have a walking fern over here. Okay, and let's move with the next one. Okay. Once again, thanking you all for your patient listening, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our exclusive channel Hearts. And please do share with our friends and click the bell icon for getting the latest notification. If you have any comments regarding our classes, please do us in the comment section so that we'll just take it in its fullest spirit and just improve it for the next session. Okay. Once again, thanking you all. So till then we meet with the next session of episode number 4, Gymnosperms of the Plant Kingdom. It's me from your favorite channel, Hearts, signing off, and let's meet with yet another super cool session in the coming days. So thank you all. ഏ റെക്കോർഡ് ചെയ്തോണ്ടിരുന്നപ്പോഴേ അങ്ങ് വിളിച്ച്